Hello, welcome to Indie Tutorials. My name is Guillermo and I would like to thank the patrons supporting this channel. In this section, let's continue by creating the field scene where we are going to implement some battles using ORK Framework and the Animal Controller. So from this playground scene that we already have, I want to just save as. Select the folder where we have the other scenes and let's call this one like, field, and save. Once it is saved, the only thing that we need to remove here is the ORK game starter. We don't need it. And now we can save again this scene and let's go back to the playground. Now the playground scene is open. Let's select a place where to put our scene changer. So here we have the, let me zoom in, focus zoom if it works, the spawn point that we have previously. So let's add somewhere like here the same changer. So what I will do is to have a visual representation just at the 3D cube, like so. Let me move it all the way. Press R to resize it, make it like a small wall or door. Press W to go to transform. Now that we have our visual representation, actually let me move it a little bit farther, like so. By selecting the cube, we can go through Game is Love, Machinum Scene Wizard, and in here we can add a component and select Scene Changer 3D, and that this will add this component to our cube. So let's rename this thing to I don't know, transporter or portal, something like that. Yeah, portal. Okay, let's select it again. So what we need to change here is that the scene changer will add for you a collider, a sphere collider by default. So let's remove that one, we don't need it. Remove component, and the box collider from the 3D mesh, let's switch it or change it to is trigger. Alright, now in the scene changer itself, we want to in the target scene we need to put here the field or the name of the scene that we created before. The position type is going to be spawn ID, so we are going to spawn in the position of the spawn ID that we had in the other scene, which is the ID is 0 already. And importantly, we need to add this new field scene to our build settings. So let's click on build settings. I will click on add open scenes, remove this empty space here, and then add the field scene. So we have both the playground and the field scene. Right, let me save the changes. Without further ado, what we need to do is click play. So we have our character, the gamepad is not responding, so let me unplug it again. Now it's working the gamepad and we have this portal. If I go through, now we are in the field scene, as we can see, and everything's still working properly, so that's good, without having to change anything else. Stop playing mode. And what I did also is to import some characters from this dungeon skeleton pack, which is free in the asset store, to have an enemy to battle with. So we are going to convert this guy into a combatant enemy in ORK Framework.
6 hours later.
Okay, so finally I went to the process of creating the ORK Framework combatant for this skeleton enemy. I have a prefab there, so and this enemy has just a few sets of animation. It doesn't come with a lot of them, just an idle walk and attack. It doesn't have even a death animation. So I also imported two new link characters that are available, the male character and the bear. So on the next video, when I plan to actually deliver the real-time battle using Animal Controller and also a turn-based type of battle, I probably will be switching to those characters because they have more animations. But anyways, let's take a look what we have so far. So if I click on play, oh, I'm sorry, by the way, also for the Animal Controller, because it doesn't have gamepad support out of the box, I just changed, for example, the sprint for the joystick button. I believe is the button 1, and similarly to the attacks combo 1 and combo 2, so I just mapped the joystick buttons there. Okay, so let's hit and play now. And let's go to the scene changer, and there we go. We see there our skeleton roaming around using the move AI from ORK Framework, completely ignoring us. There is a collision issue there. So the attack hitbox from Animal Controller is working. So what we are going to do next, on the next video of course, is to set up those hitboxes for real-time battles and attach damage dealers on those. Whoop. Okay. So thank you for watching, and apologize if you think that this taking too long, but yeah, it takes time to prepare all the basic stuff just to showcase these tutorials. So apologize, and well, thank you and see you on the next time.